Thank you. We will be discussing the effects of urban sprawling. What is urban sprawling? Urban sprawling is a form of urban and suburban development, with rapid expansion of cities and towns, often characterized by unsafe walking commutes, traffic congestion, and greater reliance on private automobiles. The positive side of urban sprawling is modes of transportation is more accessible, more opportunities for housing are available, and there are more opportunities for work. The negative effects of urban sprawling is pollution, energy usage, and more increased deaths. Some benefits of walkable cities are reduction of crime, safe lives on streets, and social interactions. In 2017, a child was struck in a hit-and-run accident next to a Houston school. This isn't the first incident. In the same year, there have been over 80 deaths and 698 injuries while walking on the streets. Up next, we'll take a look at Patricia's story.
Having to take my kid to daycare and then having to get to work in time is stressful.
How long does it normally take to make your commute?
About 23 minutes or so. It really depends on the traffic. There sometimes can be wrecks.
Does that make it longer sometimes?
Yes, it does.
Have you ever tried using public transportation?
A year ago, my car broke down and I didn't have enough money to rent a car. I tried walking to my work, and I would have to put my infant in the stroller. But every 2 minutes or so, the sidewalks would just stop, so I would have to get on the street and just be aware of my surroundings.
So what you're saying is because of the lack of walkability in your city, the only way for you to potentially get to work and get to daycare would be to endanger yourself and your child.
Yes.
How long, if you were to make the entire walk, how long would it take you?
About 45 minutes.
45 minutes, wow. That seems incredibly dangerous. Do you know anybody who constantly walks places in Chesapeake, Virginia?
I don't. It's incredibly dangerous to walk long distances like that, especially without sidewalks.
We talked about a little bit how about it could be dangerous for pedestrians. Can you speak maybe a little bit more on that?
About 5 months ago, my sister actually died in a pedestrian car accident. She would run every day from her job at the New Beginnings Church, and in order to stay active and lose some weight. She would often complain about her 18-minute walk from church to our house on the Business Park Drive. There wasn't a single crosswalk on the north side of the street or on the southern side of the street. On March 11th, when she tried to cross the street where the sidewalks ends on Paramount, an incoming car killed her.
Do you ever wish that your city, the place you lived, was more walkable?
I really do. I want my kids to grow up and be safe walking around, to at least have a sidewalk for their safety. I want them to be able to explore and make friends.
Wow, that was a great story. Today we'll look at another story from a man named Art who lives in the Netherlands. Hello Art, how are you today?
Oh, I'm doing good.
That's great. You have an amazing English accent, by the way.
Thank you.
Where are you from, Art?
I'm from Amsterdam, in the Netherlands.
Tell me what your day looks like most days.
Well, I'm able to sleep in most days. My work starts at 9:30, and it takes me about 20 minutes to get there.
You have previously said that you had kids, Art. Do you not have to wake up early and take them to school?
Oh no, my kids cycle to school. Only when the weather's really bad do I take them by car.
Do you not have to get up and make them breakfast?
No, I think they're pretty independent, you know? I think it's because they're able to just walk everywhere, so they become kind of independent. So they cook their breakfast themselves.
Would you say that your children are more happy and healthy than other children in the world?
I would.
What do you think is the biggest factor with that?
Well, there are a lot of reasons. Good education system, paid maternity leave, but I think one of the most underrated reasons is because they're able to walk, and so they're healthy.
What other benefits do you think your walkable city brings?
Well, I think it's easier to socialize because everybody is able to make a friend while they're walking to school or to work. I also think you're able to have better social mobility because you don't have to spend money on a car or gas. And also, I bet because you're able to socialize more, you have better networking abilities.
Do you like living in a walkable city?
I do.